What's going on, y'all? It's another episode of JK Philly. Preface, I just shot this whole video 5 seconds ago, went to go watch it back, and nothing was recording, nor was the volume recording, so I'm going to go through this a lot quicker than what I just did. Another tough game for the 76ers, on 119-102 loss to the Trailblazers. What I was really just talking about was obviously, your major contributions from Andre Drummond in the beginning of the game, finishing with 25 points and 18 rebounds, looking like his Detroit Pistons self, but was really getting to the basket today. Just, I don't know what was, what changed in him or what was going on today, if he had some extra anger that he felt like getting out. I think what it really was is Donovan Clingan was against him, so he was like, oh yeah, I'm going to work on him, and he showed it. So, I mean, at least for the first half, he was showing it. He was catching lobs, he was getting rebounds, being, aggressive, so he looked really good. If he looked like that all season, obviously with everything outside of our injuries and stuff like that, if that was like our solid backup and that's what he looked like every night, yeah, that'd be amazing for us. But good contributions from him. Of course, when you're talking about your other guys like Quentin Grimes and Justin Edwards and Lonnie Walker and even Jeff Dowtin to a degree, just having good shooting nights. Like it was a competitive game. We were getting a lot of good shots up. The only person that you can't speak for is Tyrese Maxey. In the last video I think we uploaded, we talked about Tyrese Maxey and we kind of bashed him. We did bash him, but it was for the reason of, you're getting 30 points, but you're doing 31 shots or 32 shots or whatever it was, so it's like kind of inefficient. Like you're really just throwing stuff up there, shot chucker. Even this to a degree, he was in the game for the first quarter and then got hurt with a back contusion. It was, it's kind of upsetting, but at the same time you understand that he does have a finger issue, so he can still get to the basket somehow, but he's missing every single layup somehow. Not somehow, but his fingers hurt, so that's why he can't finish. But it is what it is at this point of the season. Who really cares at this point? We care, but we don't care at the same time. I'd rather, now that you got a back contusion that you can sit out for, go ahead and do that. You don't need to put up terrible performances like this. You're getting 6 assists because you have to, like you're getting high assist games because you have to. You got to move the ball if you're missing 11 shots. So nothing really else from our side. Obviously the injuries can stack up from this game. Maxey going out with a back contusion, Andre Drummond towards the end of the game holding his left hand after a possession, so who knows what that's about. I mean, even Justin Edwards with like a minute left, rolling his ankle, what it looked like, or tweaking his ankle. So hopefully they're good so we don't have to worry about that down the line. But regardless, like I said, the season is over. It doesn't matter. Once Joel Embiid was certified out of there, it's over. Don't worry about it. Like we literally had our G League guys towards the end of the game, plus Quinn Grimes and sometimes Andre Drummond or Yabusele against the Trailblazers, who have been on fire for like the past 20 games, even despite the record. But yeah, I don't really have anything to say about that. Obviously, Andre Drummond was your main focal point for this game, really working Donovan Clingan, and then towards the end of the game, Donovan Clingan was, getting his lick back and, being proficient. I don't even know what he finished with. Finished with 13 and 13, not bad. He was still being proficient within the game. We looked really good in the beginning of the game. We were getting a lot of transition buckets. We were killing them on transition. Our defense looked good. Once, Maxey went out and we had our rotations of G League guys get in there, the Trailblazers just took advantage because it's a G League team playing at an NBA level. So there's nothing really you can say for that. I wasn't really expecting anything from this game. Of course, the way that Maxey's been playing and Paul George and Kelly Oubre being out, it was a destined loss. But they still kept it a close game for basically the whole game, other than towards the end of the game, obviously. But other than that, I don't really have anything to say about it. Of course, another loss. Hopefully we continue to tank so we can get somebody in this pick regardless. That's the only thing that we have hope for. But continue to tank, continue to, show a good 3.5 quarters, and then just, take your foot off the gas because we need to chill out for a second. That Warriors game, why did we win that, right? It's bringing up our morale. It's doing this, it's doing that. But what? That doesn't do anything for us. We're trying to, I don't understand what the goal is with trying to win a game like that. But that's besides the point. I want to do this a little bit more. I want to talk about more Sixers games, like have a review after the games, just continue to talk about little things here and there. Obviously, like an Andre Drummond kind of night with 25 and 18 is something to definitely mention that, not everybody would care about listening to, but a good chunk of the audience that I think Philadelphia fans would probably care about it. So shout out to you guys. Appreciate you guys watching the video, subscribing to the channel. Like I said, we will be back for more videos in the future. Talk to you. Thank you guys for watching another episode of JK Philly. Make sure you stay tuned by subscribing to the channel.